Right. Also, Arunma, the fact that agencies are finding out the scale and ranks of these officials who are involved with the PFI, like you've been mentioning, one crucial thing that also is something that has come to light is that they were on retainership with the Popular Front of India. Now, this is massive.
See, we'll have to just wait and see, because initial information that has been shared by the central agencies with the state police does not really pin down. Like one case, I can tell you, the NIA investigators in the case of recruitment for ISIS found clear-cut evidence against a head constable. So the case was taken up, action was taken against him. He's facing criminal prosecution. But for the other cases, they could well plead their case. Those in the dock could well plead their case to say that Popular Front of India was registered under the Societies Act as an organization which indulged in social work.
Yes.
They called themselves an NGO and they said they were working for the cause of equality in society. So these government officials, police officials who are now in the dock could well argue that we were helping that cause. Now that Popular Front of India has been declared unlawful under Section 3 and 4 of UAPA, will they come clean? Will they help the organizations investigating the matter, be it the state police or the NIA, by sharing whatever they know? That is where the real test of their intention lies.
Arunma, since you mentioned social work, of course, the Popular Front of India came into existence to take care of the minority community. At least at the onset, that was the idea that was propagated. How does one draw the line when it comes to people who were genuinely involved in trying to better the community and for the upliftment of the community, and the fact that many of them, I'm sure, were working in government jobs, which is only natural? Do you think all of that will be put together in one basket and they would have to bear the brunt because of this?
No, I think it will go case by case basis. So already under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, the law is very clear on how this goes. Once an organization has been declared unlawful, subsequent notification comes in authorizing the state police to take action. So that notification has also come. Respective state governments, be it Delhi, be it Maharashtra, be it the other states, they have all come up with their notification under UAPA, declaring the premises of PFI and affiliates as unlawful places where unlawful activities were happening. Their funding routes, all of that has been declared unlawful. So the district magistrates and the local administration has been appointed as the nodal officers in charge to find out who were the people associated with PFI. They have the option, people who were associated with PFI when it was not declared unlawful, they have the option of coming out and informing the local collector that yes, I was involved, but I did not know it was indulging in anti-national or anti-India activities. Now that I know, I just want to come clean on that. So those people will be treated differently. But people who continue to hide information about PFI's activity, if the police or the central agencies get to know about them, they will be prosecuted in line with the law. Just for being member of an unlawful organization, punishment could be 2 years. The maximum punishment, if they are found to be involved in any subversive activity, could be life term. If they are involved in any case of terror or murder, it could even be death sentence.
All right, Arunma, stay on with us. I'm also now joined on the broadcast by Mr. Tom Vadakkan. Mr. Vadakkan, you know, this information that we have exclusively learnt right here on CNN News 18, of course, is going on to further incriminate the Popular Front of India and also several other officials who might be in cahoots with the people in Kerala. Of course, questions will be raised on the state government. Your first reactions on this?
Well, the story has been out earlier also in the local media. There's been somebody from the fire station who was involved. Then there was police officers who were giving details. At what level was not clear. Some of the names were out in public. And the whole thing is who is mentoring them all. And the mentors are to be identified. And these people need to be identified and removed from the system, because this is not acceptable. Police force is supposed to be disciplined and following orders when there is an anti-national team working. You have to cooperate. If you don't, well, that itself, you're delinquent in your official duty.
So the question that the BJP is now asking the Pinarayi Vijayan government in the state, sir, what would that be?
Well, there has to be deep investigation, and I don't think it is an outside agency must inquire. If you leave it to the CMO, that is the Pinarayi government, I don't think anything will come out. There will be a cover-up operation that will follow. So I think it is time that an outside agency gets into the act and gets into investigation, because I don't think Pinarayi government is competent or will help in. It's not a question of competence. It is a question of connivance.
Okay. All right, Mr. Varakan, thank you so much for joining us. Let me take this back to my colleague Arunima, who continues to be with us on the broadcast. Arunima, we're talking about several police officials over here and high-ranking officials. What should be the process when it comes to investigation further that continues in this matter on matters related to the Popular Front of India? How does this go about?
Organization, you can't have membership of that organization. And PFI, CFI, the Campus Front of India, the other affiliates like Rehab, the All India Imam Council, most of them have come on record to say that the organization stands dissolved. Of course, there is a worry if this is just a smoke screen, if these organizations will come back in a new avatar, come back with a new name. But for now, officially, they have declared that they stand dissolved. So suppose a policeman or woman was...